Welcome, dear viewers, to Couch Warrior TV on YouTube. I'm the Couch Warrior, and this is Unbound Workshop. The video series is a companion to the Character Crusade Unbound podcast. In each episode, we explore Skyrim roleplay concepts and ideas through actual gameplay. Season 1 of the podcast is called Random Skyrim Roleplay, and our character concept is Raiden, the Ashaba Undead Slayer. All right, let's continue. Now, to do that, we gotta get ourselves geared up, you know what I'm saying? Huh. Ow. All right. Listen. I reckon you ought to come with me.
Do you need
What do you
something?
say? Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm ready now. Let's go. Let's do it. We're awfully close to, we're awfully close to Fort Dawnguard, so... just around the other side of the mountain. Come on, lady. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. There you go. Well done. Now, I can't leave that. Why can't you close the door behind you? What's with that? All right. Let's do it. All right. Hey, thanks for the compliments on the eyes. I always...
Move faster. The sun is...
Yeesh.
It's not great for my skin.
Holy hell. Are you kidding me? A dragon right outside the front door. And we're out in the daylight, of course, so if he's a fire-breathing one, that could be a bit of a problem. Let's go this way. That could be a bit of a problem. He doesn't look like he'd be a fire-breathing one, though, does he? If he's not a fire-breathing dragon, he's dead meat. All right. Huh. Well, it seems unlikely. I mean, my experience has been every time I've gone up to the top of this overlook, the dragon I've encountered has been... Is that a vampire? Indeed it is. But we tend to let them go if they're not aggressive. What I was saying is every time I've gone up there in the past, it's always been a fire-breathing dragon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. No, I don't like it either, lady. But what are we gonna do? Whoa! The dragon must have dropped that deer. Do you see that? Oh my gosh. He discarded his meal. That had to be what happened, right? That's what we're going to say happened.
Where'd you come from?
I was just nipping that one in the bud. You knew he was going to attack us, right? Had to happen. So, why wait? All right, so one of the things we know here is that we're going back to Fort Dawnguard now as a vampire. If the opportunity had presented itself to heal us ourselves first, I think I would have considered doing that. But given the urgency of the mission, I think I would have only taken that step if it had been... if the opportunity to heal had been literally right in our face. So, Otherwise, it just amounts to him going off on some little side quest for his own personal reasons, which under the circumstances doesn't seem like what he would do. So at this point, I think he's still in this mindset that what he plans to do is heal himself of this sickness, this vampirism. However, the more we delay the healing and the more he lives with the condition and the more he experiences the things that come with the condition, the more complicated the choice will become. So, all right. Let's go. I think, you know, there's a lot of the powers, I think, associated with being a vampire that, at least to start with, won't directly benefit Raiden, and that he probably won't pay attention to. But I think one of the things he's going to come to realize over the course of time is he's going to probably come to appreciate this resistance to cold and disease and poison and all this stuff, right? Because we've had some problems with that sort of thing in the past. So, I don't know. But that seems like knowledge that would come to him gradually over time. However, I don't know that even that would be seductive enough that it would convince him to remain a vampire. In the end, it'd probably have to be something more significant. I think one of the things that's interesting is, given the amount of time that you spend palling around with Serana and the amount of time you get to spend sort of observing her in the world and getting to, coming to realize that she's not a monster. She conducts herself with, you know, a decent amount of honor, and she seems generally respectful of other people and so forth, that it would sort of dispel some of the stereotypes he might have held previously about what vampires were. All right, let's do it. Okay. All right, there's our guy right there.
No, I tried to avoid
I trust your journey was successful.
an argument. You?
Yeah. I've brought the Elder Scrolls.
I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter.
All right, well, what's going on?
It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful preparation required. I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Now I am paying for it.
Are you blind?
Blind? Yes, I'm afraid so.
All right. Can anything be done?
No. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never recover.
Then we're finished!
No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you willing to risk to find Oriel's bow?
I don't know. I'm not willing to risk blindness, but I'll do what I need to do.
I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries.
Ugh. All right, just tell me what to do.
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
All right. What is this ritual of which you speak?
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
All right. So how do I carefully gather this bark?
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
All right. Do I need to read the scrolls in any particular order?
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
All right. Elder Scrolls Sun added, map updated, started Unseen Visions. All right. Is this blindness a normal thing?
Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years, but in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
All right, well, what did you do wrong?
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
All right. Well, moral of the story, he was in a hurry and he paid the price, right? Okay, well, we better go about our business.
I hope you find the answers you seek.
Me
I
too.
hope we reach Ancestor Glade soon.
Well, he said Pine Forest, so I think we're going to Falkreath, it would seem.
Tidings.
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
Arcade's been watching over me for years now. He says he's not too sure about you yet, though.
Huh.
You need to get cured, friend. You're a danger to the Dawn Guard otherwise.
Ah, bullshit. Yeah, these people won't have anything to do with
along
me.
with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
Cozy little place, isn't this? Get yourself cured immediately. You're a threat to all of us otherwise.
All right.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
All right, well, not surprising.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
No, I tried to avoid it.
All right, well, we can't exactly leave here without talking to Isran. We got to touch base, or at least try to. Although I can kind of guess what he's going to say. But let's go check it out. I'm a glutton for punishment.
Get out of here, monster.
Monster. Come on, man. You want to arm wrestle?
Get out of here, monster.
Come on.
Get out of here, monster. Get out of here, monster. Get out of here, monster.
All right. Get out of here, monster. That's the message I'm getting here.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Isran's, he's a trip. All right. Well, Isran won't deal with us anymore. At least not now. If we want to deal with Isran again, we're going to have to either get ourselves cured, or we're going to have to make some more headway on this whole thing and get his attention that way. But we got plenty to do, so let's get to doing it, shall we? Ah. Oh, yay, it's dark. I like it. All right, let's head out. It sounds like we got to go to Falkreath. Pine forest and all. Know what I'm saying? Pining for the forest. And I think at this point, you know, yeah, we got some stuff we got to do to further this quest line, but I think that Raiden's also got his own agenda as well, which is fine to pursue. If we've been roundly rejected by the Dawn Guard and they're not going to deal with us at this point, then it is up to us to determine our destiny here. In other words, you know, how we want to pursue completing this mission. If you look at it this way, all these other chumps hanging out back here in Fort Dawnguard, basically what do? They listen for rumors of vampires. They go out on patrols and hunt vampires. They're, you know, kind of out in the world doing that stuff. And the way I look at Raiden and the stuff he's doing is he's kind of got this unique type of role, right? Where he's almost like the special forces unit within the Dawn Guard that is going out and doing more surgical type missions that are designed to uncover the vampires' plans and weaken them as an organization and all that kind of stuff. So I sort of think of him as, you know, the Marine Force recon guy who goes out into the jungle and you don't see him for months and he's just out doing stuff, living off the land and making it happen, right? So that gives us a certain amount of freedom to make our own plans as far as how we're going to accomplish the mission at hand, especially in a situation where our commanding officer is not willing to speak to us. That kind of opens the door in a way. So we're going to make our way to Falkreath. Let's do that.
Andrew Lemon!
I shall answer your question, Andrew. He is a two-handed fighter. That is correct. He is a two-handed fighter, but the one-handed sword on his back is not just any normal sword. It is a relic. And he is an Ashaba warrior. An Ashaba warrior is a sword singer. An Ashaba warrior values well-crafted weaponry, especially relic weaponry. So he is carrying that sword in hopes that he might find somebody worthy of wielding that sword. And when he finds the right person he thinks is capable of wielding that sword in a way that is honorable, he will bestow that sword upon them. And he has already done this twice before with other weapons. The sense I am making? Hopefully. And this is something that I have covered extensively in previous episodes. So it is a good question, good observation, good question. And I tried to provide simply the most epic answer to said question I could, see? You see? That's what we do here at Couch Warrior TV. We game, see, and then we provide epic answers to excellent questions, see. Now, if the question had been a bad question, then I would have provided some sort of, I don't know, anemic or, say, pathetic type of answer. But in your case, it was an excellent question, and so therefore, I provided you with an epic answer to said question. Hello, who is it? Pay attention, Raiden. Do you see it? What do you see? What is the enemy? Oh, it's coming. You see. Is it bandits? Is it wolves? Is it what? What is it?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, it's spiders and such. Oh, hello. Let me help.
Done and done.
Okay, there's something nasty down that way, though, too. At least there was. Hello, Strudel. I was just, popping in to say hi to everyone. Couch Warrior no longer sees fit to stream my adventures anymore. Apparently, I'm not worthy or something. So I thought I would bust into this one and say hello. Excellent. Well, I hope you all have a grand time. I have research to do. I shall see you later. Son of a bitch. Who's on us now? We're being pursued. Whatever was down there along the road is kicking off the spidey sense. There's a spider. No, there's something going on here. I'm going to F5. Do you feel it? There it is again. This is a little creepy, to be honest.
Who's there?
More spiders.
I knew I heard something. Done and done. Who's there?
Okay, I gotta be careful here.
I knew I heard something. I'll kill you if I have to. You're going to enjoy killing you.
All right, let's back it up, back it up, back it up. All right, he's got it in bad for us. These are bandits, so let's do some regeneration to help ourselves out. Jeez, I need some. There we go. Down you go, beefcake. Oh, he had a lot of gold, that boy did. All right.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave, anywhere, just out of this.
We need some potions in a bad way. Wait, 2 bandit chiefs. Why am I finding 2 bandit chiefs? That's crazy. Huh. Wow. All right. Come along, Serana. I think it might be a good idea for us to, let's venture into Riften here. All the shops are going to be closed now, I suppose, but it might be worth it for us to wait and buy up as many healing potions as we can before we hit the trail, because kind of hurting. Now, one of the things that we talked about in the last session was this idea, this concept of becoming a vampire and entering the Soul Cairn as awakening his latent spell capability. So we are going to be making use of more restoration spells, actually casting them now. Mostly healing, I would imagine. But it is not going to be, it is no longer going to be something that we avoid. He is evolving, so he is going to start casting restoration spells, and that is kind of symbolic of this awakening of his spell capability. Oh, shit.
Come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Pull up a seat. What seat?
Looking for work?
Hey,
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Look at you. You got, whatever.
Oh, hi. I'm glad I
Hey, what's going on? Yeah.
I don't know. If you see any big, strong men around, let us know.
In a real battle anyway.
Yes?
Yeah.
You're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
You know, you're a lovely woman.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
What I would really like is a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Because I need some privacies, if you don't mind.
I'll show you to your room.
That's
Right
not
this way.
funny, Boldy. People are scared.
Your allegiance lies with the Empire.
Get out of the way.
Save the D and bar.
Oh, man. Oh, it's so tempting to pull out my sword and just carve an opening. But I'm not going to do that.
One of our special drinks.
God.
Yes?
Ah. Oh, get out of the way, lady. All right, here we go. Whew. All right. Let's just get some sleep. And then we'll set out in daylight. Talk to some shopkeepers. Maybe we can do some spell shopping while we're in town here as well. See if we can't find some more interesting restoration spells. All right. So we are kind of maxed out on the old two-handed. So obviously block is what we're going to invest in. And probably smithing, just in case. We might do some smithing, I don't know. But there's nothing else on that list that makes a lot of sense right now. All right.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Hello, Packet Loss! Epic greeting for Packet Loss. Okay. Let's go. Gotta say, this sunlight is disgusting.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim. Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments, or grow back that missing limb with my genuine...
Grow back that missing limb.
Ballerman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Not really.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I always check in with this guy. You never know. We're just going to take a look at what he's got for magic items. Mostly just looking to see if there's any enchantments we don't already have, but we've got this shit. So
if you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
I don't need any more smithing work, be honest. This guy sometimes has decent potions. So let's check it out. He's got something. We'll clean him out.
Take a look around.
All right.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Treasures. He calls them treasures. Cure disease. Don't need that. Suck it. These you could use. Right? Regeneration. No, that's much too expensive. Good God, man. How do you charge these prices?
All right, then.
Excellent, yes. Let's head out. Ugh. I hate the old Vampire in the Sun sound. All right. Feeling like my game is a wee bit laggy today. I don't know.
I'm kind of busy.
No, you're
But
not.
if you need any potions or ingredients, let me know.
Shut your face. This guy's a dipshit. I'm sorry.
You here for lessons like Ingen?
No.
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Ugh, God, he's gross. Isn't he? Extreme healing. All right. Good enough. Now, let's see what he's got for stuff and things. I'm not going to invest in a lot of junk like this. We can, God knows, we can find that stuff on the trail pretty easily. So, a couple more healing potions for the inventory is good though, because I was pretty much tapped out. All right, now let's go see about buying some spell books, and then we'll be out of this place. Now, I am pretty much focusing all of his spell capability on restoration, so we're going to be looking at restoration pretty much exclusively. There are a couple exceptions. Obviously, Okado's Recital is an alteration spell, but I'm using that more as kind of a utility / role-playing device than I am an actual spell, so... Hey, lady.
Did we have an appointment?
Yes.
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Right.
Huh.
In
I
the
had you
dining room?
figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
She thinks we'll appreciate this. All right, let us see. What have we got? Bone Spirit. I don't really like that spell. I have found it less than useful. Circle of Strength, we already have that. We don't really use Circle of... Well, we do use Circle of Strength. Circle of Strength and Circle of Protection, primarily. Okay. Fast healing, we got that. We don't even have healing. Just standard healing, we don't have that. Healing Hands, I've picked that one up. Lamb of Mara. That one might be an interesting one to use. Infests a living target. I don't really want targeted spells. Lesser Ward. Don't really want to use wards because we need both hands to do our thing. Mystic Wind. Gain back Magicka when we're running around. Necroplague. Also targeted. Slay Living. And Wild Healing, we already have Welling Blood. Cures a living target. Yes. All right. So, we got one thing out of it.
Okay. Now, where did I put those spiders?
Holy crap, lady.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
So, of course, the reason that I'm focused pretty much exclusively...
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Nearly exclusively on these kind of self-affecting type of spells is that those are the ones I can use with Okado's recital, and I can make them seem like they're innate magical abilities instead of spells, which I dig. So right now we've got 2 spells that are being used with Okado's recital. One is Wild Healing.
By the gods, a dragon's been sighted just south of the city, flying around Lost Tongue Overlook.
Oh, God. Well, that's not really my gig. If it attacks us, obviously we'll take some action, but we're more the vampire hunting types. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to make our way towards Iverstad, and then we're going to go up through the pass in the mountains, which will bring us down around Helgen, and that'll get us right into the whole Falkreath area, which is where we need to be for the next stage in this whole thing. So we are going to make our way along and do that, and we will continue on this little adventure after these messages from our sponsor. Inspired by the long tradition of Nord brewing, Draugr brings to you the authentic wallop of days gone by. Draugr is crafted for real warriors and is not intended for gormless, honey-drinking arsemongers. Bring back the bold, musty flavors of the Merethic era with any of our line of ancient Nordic lagers. Made with only the finest and really super extremely old ingredients, Draugr will satisfy even the dustiest of palates. Draugr, the great taste of the undead, with no bitter afterlife. Undead, all right, off we go. Tis a foggy morning. Foggy morning in Skyrim. Oh, God.
Who's there? Done and done.
Manual lootation.
I knew I heard something.
Another assassin.
Done and done.
Ah, she almost got me. That assassin almost got me. Kingslayer. Take that. Let's move on out of here. Take the edge off there. All right. So the other thing I think that's I guess I should mention here is the last couple of levels, I've been investing my attribute points now in stamina. So I got the health up to around, I don't know, what, 375, 380? What are we at? Well, hard to tell now, isn't it? Closing in on 400 health. And now I've switched over to stamina. Stamina is just going to help us with mobility. It's also going to help us with blocking and some of these other things that we're working on. Blocking is something that we got to get some levels in. It's kind of a hard one because there's only 2 trainers in Skyrim, unless you're running some mods that add trainers. And one of those, of course, is inside the companions. Okay, this is dangerous. This is dangerous because our health is down, right? Now, see, here's another interesting thing, right? I could be sucking down potions right now, and I could be cranking my health up by sucking down potions. But what I like about being conservative with the potions is that it puts me in jeopardy, and putting a character in jeopardy has some interesting side effects, okay? One of them is that you're kind of on your toes, and the battles can seem a bit more desperate, right? Because you're on that ragged edge between life and death. It's particularly acute as a vampire, you know, where regeneration can be hobbled by sunlight and, you know, different effects. But the other thing that it forces me to do is it's got me in a situation right now where I'm thinking, okay, I've got limited potions. I need to save my potions for when I'm in really desperate situations.
I knew I heard something. This won't end well for you.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Done and done.
But it's got me thinking about other things right now. Like, you know, maybe Serana and I should find a place to take cover. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea, right? To get out of the sun and heal up a little bit, you know, those kinds of things. And it forces you into making some interesting choices along the way that you may not have been expecting to make, which I think is kind of cool. And so if I'm thinking about it from that perspective, we have an opportunity up here to get out of the sun, which is going to lead us into something that could be kind of interesting and fun, given the two characters we've got adventuring together here. So let's do it. Now we can see across the river here, there's an encampment. There's also a cave. A person could go in that cave and get out of the sunlight. Probably feel a lot better if we did that.
Are you here to help? I will take back my family's castle.
What's going on?
Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. It better be good.
Huh. Listen. I am almost the best. There was this Silverhand guy who was really good, but I killed him eventually.
The place is crawling with bandits. We lost some good men trying to take it earlier. I suspect Brewerid planned this. There's been bad blood between us since the king's death. But to invade my home, kidnap my family.
All right. I don't need your whole story. What's the plan?
The front gate is locked, so you'll need to use the mine entrance behind us. Open the front gate, and we'll try and give you some support.
Right. All right, I'll do it.
I wish we could offer more help, but our last attack went sour, and we're all that is left. Good luck.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
All right. Let's do this. So, yeah, feeding as a vampire, sure, that's going to give me some healing. However, with this particular character, I sort of want, if he finds himself in a situation where he does feed, I want it to be sort of more of a momentous story type of a thing. So his first feeding needs to have some significance. And I'm not sure what that means exactly yet, but we shall see. Let's do this.
Who's there?
Did you see that? Cut them both down. Or not. What the hell happened? Fuckers. Where did that person even come from? Did I miss one? Or what? What happened there?
I'll try and make this quick. Time to end this little game.
Oh, that's where she is. She's invisible. Oh, bitches. Okay. Tricky. She was invisible. That's why I didn't see her. Son of a bitch. All right. All right, let's... Use lever to open gate, provided you can get to said lever. So somewhere up there, there's a sneaky assassin type who is invisible, who's backstabbing the shit out of us. Let's see. What do we got at our disposable? Vampire Lord. Ugh. No thanks. Nothing there, really. What I am thinking here is... Instincts might help to reveal the bastard, right?
What was he thinking? Paul never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
All right. I'm thinking I got to take one, and then I got to get my back to the wall, is what I need to do. I can't let myself get surrounded. That is a bitch.
Who's there?
Ah! Yeah! God damn! Frickin' archers. Telling you. All right, well, we got the dance. We can do the dance. That might help. Two archers is...
Good day. What's the hurry? Expecting that, were you?
No, you bastards, you motherfucker. Ah! Packet loss. Yes, oil, but with what? I don't have ranged weapons, sir. Oil. With what? With what shall I break it, dear packet, dear packet? With what shall I break it, dear packet? With what?
Who's there?
Fuck! All right. Let's fortify our two-handed. Fortify our health regen. Let's get ourselves up to the max. So let's burn a bunch of damn potions. Fortify the block. Fortify the light armor. And...
Hey, watch it!
Are you shitting me? Who is this lady? All right, I'll firebolt for you guys. I'm telling you, I don't like it, though. It doesn't feel like it's in character, but... Doesn't matter. Okay, I tell you what. When I kill this lady, I'm going to kill her really hard. Okay?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
What the fuck? Sorry, Russell, I can't answer a lot of your questions right now. I'm busy getting killed. But yes, I'm running OBIS or whatever the hell it is.
Someone there?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Holy shit! Who is this lady? All right. This is what we're going to do the next 4 hours, all right? So be ready. Here it comes. Now I'm getting pissed.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
God damn! Fuck! All right. Wounded, light armor, block. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Serenity now. All right, here we go. Okay, here she comes. Invisibilia right there. Fucking God damn.
Die.
All right. Well, I guess what I'll do, I'm just gonna do something completely out of character, and I'm gonna sit back and try to. I gotta kill that lousy assassin first. I mean, I have a lot of health, and I have good armor, which I have upgraded. But it doesn't matter. All right, so here's the plan of attack. Stealth up to the corner. Firebolt to the top of the stairs to pop the oil. Then I'm going to go to the sword. I'm going to charge straight forward because we know that that invisible bastard is coming straight at us. So I'm going to do charging a power attack straight forward, and I'm just going to roll the dice and hope that I'm on target and take her down in one swipe. If I can do that, then I'm going to pull backwards away from the archers, back around the corner, and then we are going to do what we can to try and deal with the archers and draw them down one at a time. That's the best I can think of. Because there's a fourth guy up there, too, who's, I think, just a regular old fighter type. Okay, here we go.
Who's there?
Oh, damn it. 2 hits. 2 hits from a dagger. Yes, it's OBIS, whatever, it's installed. All right, I got to get this charging power attack if she's not coming straight at me. Son of a bitch. I might have to abandon this. My health has been at max several times and several times not. It doesn't seem to matter. Okay. I don't have any scrolls because I offloaded all of those. Okay. Firebolt. I mean, the only way this current plan works is I know I can take out that assassin in one stroke if I can hit her, but the fact that she's invisible means I have trouble timing where she is. So let's try it.
Who's there? I knew it.
Ah ha! Die! Okay. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Get out of my way. All right. Now. Minor healing. Well, do the vigorous. Get the stamina up there. Okay. Now let's two-handed. Light armor. Block. Actually, I probably shouldn't have taken those right now.
Who's there?
Oh, Serana! Use your tools!
You know you're here somewhere.
They're at the top of the stairs, numbnuts!
I cannot bear
God, are you fucking kidding me? Oh. All right. All right. Defeats the entire purpose of my original plan, but it may be the only way we can survive. So... yeah, Serana's not going to be able to get over this to help me. I don't think. Now again, what's
Who's there?
the difficult part here is going to be these fucking archers. This two-headed guy isn't great either.
Pray to your God for mercy.
All right, we got a guy in our 6. Not good. Not good. All right.
You've already lost.
You won't get the best of me.
I.e. smear, you won't leave here alone. Glory.
Chop, chop.
Are you prepared to die?
Your kind. No.
All right, let's get ourselves back up to snuff here.
challenge me.
All right, this guy is trouble. He will kill us. And we've got an injury we're dealing with now. That is where the disorientation is coming from. All right. All right, he's hanging out there. So, firebolt. We'll use it. We used it in the Soul Cairn, so we'll use it here too. Oh, no, I don't have any magic. I can't do that either. All right, so we're done. We're going to have to let Steleo and his mooks take care of this at this point. Oh, we got to get inside. All right. Whew. All right, hang on. Just take a breather. All right, we cut down 4 of them out there. I mean, I feel like it was a pretty good showing, but if I had tried to stand in with that guy with the battle axe, I would have been done. So not too bad. Not too bad. I just got to get through this. So right now we've got a head injury and a leg injury that are plaguing us. And we are almost out of potions. All right. All right, I don't need F5 here because we got a load door save, I guess. Woo! Some bitch. Can you move? All right, here we go. Now we've almost recovered our health.
That's the best you can do.
All right, not bad. Nicely done, Serana. Nicely done. Okay, before we get any deeper into the hawk here, let's see if they've got any potions or anything we can take with us. Oh, look at that. Ha ha ha. Very nice. And some money, by God. Take that. Money. Everyone loves money. All right, good. Now we're going to F5. We're going to F and 5. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Pick your battles. Pick your battles. Upstairs we go.
Who's there?
What was that?
Okay, here we go.
Time to end this little game.
Gotcha. Haha. Oh, got in behind him. That was good. Oh, shit. Woo! Oh. Good God. That was invigorating. Okay. Okay. Now we're doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're doing it. Taking that skooma. All right. Let's F and 5. I'd like to say thank you to 57 strudel. Who suggested we go in through the outdoor? That is working. Okay, nothing there we can shed. Ooh. A blacksmith's draft. I don't know if I have this enchantment. Soul snares, do I have that? I don't know. Let's see. I don't have that. How do I not have that? Nice. Okay. Red apple. Hey, what's going on? Taking load off, I see. Okay, good. Potion. Ooh, an enchanter's elixir. That's high-powered shit right there. Twin secrets. Got to level in enchanting, eh? Ha! Right. Now we're on to it, eh? Alright. What's this? On Oblivion. No. Apothecary satchel. Oh, yes. Hawk feathers. Nice to have. Right. Okay. Let us go to the top. I don't remember what's up here. Certain death, I would imagine. Oh, no, a chest.
Release me.
Would you let her go, Serana? It's just cruel now. Okay. Okay. Now we got the goods, we got some levels, we got 2 really, really excellent potions. So let's F and 5. Alright. What you got? Some of those and some of those. Alright. Alright, stage 1 complete. Now we got to work our way down. It gets worse as we go down because the bandits start to pile up in terms of numbers. So let's take it a section at a time. Okay, taking a little inventory here. Let's have a look. Looking good, except for that weakness to fire. Other than that, we're doing fine. All right, F and 5 right here.
Huh?
I could do this all. Ooh. That's welcome. All right. Got through that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, Serana's doing her thing. Oh! Flanked. Dagger and shield. That's an interesting choice. All right. Strategy. Strategy. Big room. Big room. And I need to get Serana into the battle, so hogging up the doorway as a choke point isn't really a great idea. I need to get in, but if I go up, I get flanked and I draw more into the battle. So, mage done. Fighter done. Haha. Archer done. Okay. Got that cleared. Got that cleared. Okay. Here comes reinforcements. Oop, they got an archer up there, so let's get under here. We don't need to expose ourselves to an archer. Oh, shit. I'm surrounded on 3 sides. Not great. Hey, that guy has my hairstyle. Yeah. Okay. I feel like that strategy worked pretty good until we got suckered into fighting on the stairs. That was not a good decision.
Who's there?
You can't hide from me.
I'm not interested in hiding from you. Okay, now, stay out of my way. Stay out of my way. Get out. I wish he would get over by the stairs and take them as they come down.
Who's there?
Oh, God, this guy's a problem. That guy is going to be a problem. All right. Well, let's get this room cleared first.
You pick. What's the hurry?
Yeah. You can't hide from me.
That'll teach you.
All right. Now let's do this. I'm going to go back down this way and see if we can draw them in here. Come on, Serana. Come on. Get out of there. Damn it. Look at how many of them there are. Holy balls.
Who's there?
Okay. All right, here we go. Fortify, two-handed, healing. We need that vigorous healing. Let's do some regeneration. Restore a little stamina. Son of a bitch, it's like nothing I did made a difference there.
Where'd you come from? Who's there?
Oh. All right. Whatever potion I scarfed is effing up my vision here. It all happened so fast, though I wasn't paying attention. All right, so let's have a look. Did I drink skooma? Is that what I did? Did I drink skooma? I think maybe I did. I did. I drank skooma. I thought I was drinking a stamina potion, and I chugged down some skooma. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's use it. Okay, this is roleplay moment right here. We've gotten our first taste of skooma. What if Raiden mistakenly chugs down skooma during the heat of the battle, and he realizes that the skooma, the drug of skooma, helps to satiate his vampiric thirst. So now skooma becomes a weird sort of stand-in for blood, right? And we go down that path of possibly having him become skooma addicted, which, boy, that I kind of like that. Flame Atronach, let's do that. All right. It is. It's a role play thing now.
Yes?
All right. I need to trade some stuff with you.
Anything good?
Yes. Well, I think. You decide. I want you to take this. Take this orcish mace as well. I don't need that. All right. F5. All right. That was a hairy battle, but I think drawing them down into this hall was the right thing. So did I get everybody looted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bandits. Not too shabby. All right. We picked up a couple of additional potions, which we drank pretty much immediately. All right. So that is now canon, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Raiden has inadvertently discovered that skooma can help to counter the effects of his vampirism. Why? How? How did his shield get here? Must be the skooma. Okay. Bound sword. Yeesh. Okay. How long does this effect last? I'm stimulated by the skooma, yeah. Okay, your stamina regeneration is increased by 300%. Okay, that makes sense, I think. That makes sense. Your magicka is drained by 300 points and no longer regenerates, which is okay. 300% weaker to magic. Ooh, that's not great. However, it helps him in all the areas where he's got prowess, right? It's definitely going to help him, like suddenly he has this insane focus on his swordsmanship. What happened to you? And there'd be, I think, a certain amount of gratification in that as well. Like, you know, he's thinking about, he's spent his life studying to be a sword singer and an Ashaba warrior and all this stuff, and now he swallows down some kind of a substance that suddenly focuses his mind completely, and he starts seeing things about his artistry as a swordsman that he didn't see before. It's almost as if you take some kind of a substance that helps you in the training, you know? Aha! Nice. I like it. So now we're going to have to play into the story that he's going to be trying to figure out where he can get more of this skooma. Now, at this point, I'm thinking he doesn't understand the dangers of skooma. He's not addicted to skooma. He just knows that it helps him. So he's going to look to obtain more of it. And I think over the course of time, as a role player, that gives me an opportunity to sort of play out this idea of his becoming addicted, which I think is kind of interesting. Okay, bound sword, Lamb of Mara. We can do that one. All right. All right, let's have a look here quick. So, what? Lamb of Mara. For 30 seconds, you gain 35% of the health that your targets lose. So that's a good one, because that means as we're chopping away on our enemies, we're gaining health at the same time. All right? So I think what we're going to do is, at least for right now, we're going to try and... I don't know if I can do this or not, actually. No, I can't. I can't do this because I'm under the effects of the skooma. All right, so we discovered something else, right? Yeah. Just kidding. Yeah, I drank some skooma. It's not a big deal, really. I don't have a problem. It's just, you know. Let's go. All right, let's see if we can clear this out. And then we'll call it the end of this episode, and we will move on to the next one. Tried to avoid it. I tried. Careful. All right, let's F5 here, because I know it's going to get ugly in here. Actually, I didn't need to do that, right? Because I got a load door. I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry, that was a cheap shot, but I do what I must. Okay. I hear voices, but I don't know if they're like an immediate threat, so let's just hold tight for a second. All right, the skooma effects have worn off, so let's get out our Okado's recital, and we're going to try Lamb of Mara. This should be our third spell effect. No, can't be stored. Why can't it be stored? It's a self-affecting spell, right? Oh, no, it is a targeted spell. I have to hit the enemy with it and then specifically absorb their health. It's not a radius kind of a thing. Well, that sucks. I don't like that. Now, this is no good. All the more reason to kill these bastards. All right, so that was a good bit of research. Let's save here. All right, this is the room. This is the room where I was getting killed all the time. We're just coming at it from the other side now, I'm pretty sure. Oh, bastard. Oh, there she is. Invisible chick. Do not like you. Man, we're just going to blow through. All of our potions right here. God! What? It happens so fast that I can't even tell what's happening. I can't even tell what's happening. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's dump that into stamina. Okay, and so we had this kind of skooma-induced vision, right? Is there anything that we can do kind of on the swordsmanship side that would be sort of a good way to simulate something that he's learned through that clarity of mind he had, right? In combat, swinging a two-handed weapon has a 10% chance to increase attack speed. I like the idea of increased attack speed, but 10% is not a great... Well, let's just flesh this out here. Let's do that. All right. Anybody see what happened? I didn't. Okay. I'm going to do that level again. I think that was probably worthwhile. And then we'll F5 here. All right. Now, I'm going to try to get as close to this guy as I can before I start my charging power attack. I want to hit him with the power attack before he gets his guard up, because he keeps blocking my shot.
What was that?
All right, now Invisi-Lady is on top of me now. God damn it. Mistimed every keystroke I could possibly mistime.
Who's there?
Oh, dear God. These guys are lethal. All right. Let's consider for a moment. What would be ideal is if I could spot the invisible lady from the get-go, but I don't know. I don't want that. I want that. Not only is she's lethal, but she's invisible and she's crazy quick. Like, it doesn't matter where I am, she's on top of me almost immediately. I cannot even tell what's hitting me at this point, because it looked to me like I survived his shot. Unless there's some latent damage going on that I don't know about. But. All right, let's pull up here.
Who's there?
Force them into single file. God damn you! Oh. All right, this is going to goose our maximum health, so let's do what we can. Get some regeneration going, some extreme healing going. Ah, come on, I missed my power attack. Son of a bitch. Oh, sorry guys, this is the worst, but I mean, it's high difficulty, so what do you want from me? Serana's kind of messing up my strategy here too, because she's kind of all over the place. I want her to not spring this trap. I want her to stay here. But
oh, what is it?
Let's see if she'll just
I'll be here.
Hang out here for me. What was that? I don't know. What do you think?
Who's
All
there?
right, they're coming. Let them run the trap. Let them hit that trap. Anybody see what happened? I didn't. Oh, it doesn't matter what direction I approach these guys from. I'm going to get my ass kicked no matter what.
Oh, what is it? I'll be here.
Promise. Move. God damn it.
Someone there? Where'd you come from?
There you go, a conjured creature. That's a good idea.
I'm not gonna duck. This.
Gotcha. Okay. We got archers in there still. It ain't over. It ain't over. F and 5. Here we go.
Who's there? It's nothing.
Oh. Exclamation point. Ugh. Ugh. God, fuck. Trying to kill you. Ugh. Sweet mother of God, it's over. Did it. All right. Who is that chump? Where did he come from? Where did you get him from? Ugh. All right. Let's get what loot is in here and get the hell out of here before I lose it. All right, well, that is going to be it for this episode of Unbound Workshop. Thanks for checking it out. If you'd like to get involved and play along with us, check out the unbound.charactercrusade.com website for all the current play rules. You can join the discussion with our other players by joining our Discord community at discord.charactercrusade.com. You can find Character Crusade Unbound podcast on iTunes and YouTube. Everything is linked from the website, as well as a full listing of all of our upcoming live streams. And we have one coming up in 2 days' time, this coming Monday. So we hope to see you there. Thank you all very much, and I will see you in the next episode.